Corey, great video. You make great videos. This is Symbolic in San Francisco, otherwise known as Nick, my real name. Um, Great food for thought, man. I'm glad you made that video. Um, I'm wondering just a couple of thoughts. I believe that the anonymity offered by the internet. I used to see this on AOL back in '94. And YouTube. I see it on YouTube too. But people have sort of two levels of anonymity. They have a username. What's the other level? I had this worked out the other day. There's two levels of anonymity. One being that they have the username. Nobody knows who they are. Um, Basically, uh, some people just go crazy with that, man. They just think they can say anything they want without consequence. And I'm wondering if it's the fact that there's no social norm in place. If they were making these comments face to face with people, I mean, the behavior is really rude. I mean, you see comments people leave that are unbelievably rude and insulting. And things people would never. There's no negative consequence, another word for what they're saying. No immediate negative consequence. Nobody's going to know who they are. There's nobody present when they're doing this. They're not going to get sued by somebody because nobody knows who they are. Um, and there's going to be nobody present. There's no confrontation that's risked, and there's no social group norms going on. So I suppose human beings don't conduct themselves well. Most human beings under the circumstances. Maybe not most. Maybe I'm being wrong. Um, the other thought is communication in general. We're spending trillions on improving the media of conversation. Basically improving the wire. And the machines that communicate. But we're not spending any resources at all on teaching people how to communicate well, and how to avoid misunderstandings, misinterpretations, fallacies in thought. Um, I mean, until we really, I think, spend time teaching people how to really communicate, um, the technology is just going to mean that we can miscommunicate a lot faster. You know. So there's that. As far as society going downhill, I think every generation has thought that going back thousands of years. They were saying that in ancient Rome. What's going on with this younger generation? And I don't know. I know we're at war, and it's not an obvious war to us, but when the country's at war and the society is sort of modeling violent behavior, uh, people start imitating it, whether it's a conscious imitation or an unconscious imitation. They just start being violent. And if the economy goes down, people's frustration level increases, and more anger comes out, more violence comes out. We've kind of got both going on right now, you know. So those don't bode well. Um, yeah, if it all falls apart, it's going to be really ugly, man. It's going to come apart at the seams, and the danger then is that some totalitarian will step in and say, "I will restore order." As soon as somebody starts talking about order and restoring order, big trouble. Civil rights are stripped away, and who knows what you're going to get? You're going to get some emperor or tyrant of some sort, and that's really the risk. Um, I don't know. As far as the death of civility and the wounding of manners, manners are pretty much dying out quite a bit. Civility, even, I think, is disappearing. That bothers me quite a bit. Um, I don't know to what extent it's because families are so busy trying to survive. Many working two, three jobs, whatever it takes, that they're not having the time to invest in their kids, perhaps. Maybe that's one possible explanation. Um, we could go on and on. But anyway, just some thoughts. I agree with you. We've got to change the whole thing, um, because it's not a good. The vector is going the wrong way, man. It's not a good thing. Anyway, thanks for the video. Talk to you again soon, I hope.